Peace of Christ to all. Uh, uh, some of you asked me a question, like like you said that if you speak Arabic, you can find mistakes and error in the Quran, etc. Speaking Arabic is very important because it can show you things. There is no way to discover it unless you speak Arabic, for a very simple reason. The book you are reading is in Arabic. As long you are depending in the translation, it's mean your study, all your research is based on the trust of someone. Maybe he is honest, maybe he's not. All right, and especially in Islam, because we know that Muslims, uh, it's allowed for them to lie. Even it's allowed for them to take a false oath. If you remember, the Quran say clearly, Allah will not take you accountable for taking false oath, but for what you meant in your heart. So a Muslim, he meant in his heart to lie to you, to convert you to Islam. He is not a bad Muslim. لا يؤاخذكم الله باللغو في أيمانكم. Allah will not take you accountable for your false oath, but he will take you accountable for what is in your heart. So what is in your heart is what's important. So if you meant in your heart to lie to me, to convert you to Islam, according to Islam, this is something good. Alright, you can read any translation you want. For those who take an oath, sorry, here, Allah will not take your account for like you are not being truthful of your oath, but He will take you by what your heart. What do you mean in your heart? Even you can use the name of Allah falsely in divorcing your wife. You say, I swear by Allah I divorce you. Allah will not take it because it's what you meant in it. So you can use the name of God in vain in Islam. What is important in Islam is what is in your heart. And this shows not only for divorce or anything like here. This verse is not about divorce, so a Muslim cannot say it's about divorce. Chapter 5 verse number 85. Allah again will not take you accountable for your false oath. Alright, so you can take your false oath as much as you want, and it's okay. And even if it is false oath and you mean it, just go and feed 10%. So a Muslim lying to us about Islam is not really a lie. It's a good lie in Islam. And there is no problem if you lie to Christians, as we remember in chapter 3 verse 28. If we go to altafsir.com, we mentioned that before. altafsir.com. We go to At-Tafsir here. I will make the page big for you, don't worry. Chapter 3 verse number 28. You will see that the Muslims is encouraged actually to lie to you because this is what Islam is about. It's called taqiyya. Let me zoom in so you can see better. As you see here, that a Muslim, he cannot take you as a friend. He can't have a good relationship with you. However, a Muslim can speak to you. Like if a Muslim, by the way, if he take you as a friend for real, as you see with me, if you are sincere Muslim to take me as a friend, who does that, seek mighty and honor with those hypocrites, which is us. The verse is saying calling us hypocrite, but the verse itself is teaching the Muslim to be hypocrite. So it's saying to them, you cannot take them as a friend for real. However, if you take them for real, you have no protection from Allah, all right, and you have no mercy, which means Muslims will kill you for you became apostate. The second you take a Christian or a Jew or non-Muslim for a friend for real, you are not a Muslim, you are apostate. However, you can unless what? You can take them as a friend unless you guard yourself from them, against them, save yourself from them, taking it as a way security. saving yourself from them by speaking in a friendly way toward them while your heart is like this. You believe it? So a Muslim, he can speak to you in a friendly way. He can say whatever he wants to you to make you happy. Islam is not about killing. Islam is not about hate. Islam is a wonderful religion. Just that will make you feel comfortable. But in his heart, this like this. So he will say to you, no, we are friends. I would never hurt anyone. I would never hurt a Christian. This is not true, you know. But because now he is not in the stage of control, he seeks security. So Muslims are in USA, they are not even 1% of population. So they have no power whatsoever. So if they say we want to kill you and they start getting their sword and they want to slaughter people, they will get killed in 2 days. So they are allowed to speak to you in a friendly way, but as long their heart dislike this. As long the heart dislike this, it's fine. There's no problem. He is just lying to you. As simple as that. That's why I say Muslims cannot be trusted in anything. Translation, explanation, interpretation, anything, especially when it's coming in English. Because in Arabic at least, like, they cannot play games with us because we speak Arabic. You know, like Arab Christians or Arab or Middle Eastern who speak Arabic, because there is some Middle Eastern Christians or even non-Christians, they speak Arabic but they are not Muslims. Now this is one of the benefit of speaking Arabic. That's a great benefit if you are going to debate Islam. Today I'm going to give you an example what speaking Arabic can do. If we go back to the where we were in the Quran, hold on. As an example, I think all of you heard of something called the miracle of number 19. The miracle of number 19. And what the miracle number 19 is about, this is how it is in front of you on the screen. They say to you, like, there's a formula of number 19, and then they divide. It's funny, you know, because you can make a miracle of any numbers you want. The mathematics is very flexible. So anyway, they say formula of number 19. They say, okay, chapter number 1, verse number 1 is 19 letters. And based on this verse, the rest of the miracle claim established. So if we prove that this is wrong, this miracle or this verse calculation is wrong, that means everything they have there is wrong. And it is absolutely false, not only wrong. Look what they did. They said to you that the word bism, you see the word bism here is so long. It's artistic one. Bism. Bism. 3 letters. B, Sa, Bism. But the fact this is false. The word Bism is not Bism, it is Bi-ism. There is Alif here between the Ba and the Sa here. Alif, A, like this one. Some will say, okay, how come it doesn't show here? Well, this is why I say the Quran is not an accurate book to read from or to learn Arabic from. By the way, there's tons of grammatical mistakes in the Quran. But just to show you an example. If we go to the Quran and search for the word Bism, we will find many words are written correctly as Bism. This is the word Ism. This is the word as it is with Alif, with letter A. You see it in red. So I search for it, exact word, look, Ism, you see it? This is the correct way to write it. Like you will say to me, the word there is Bism. Bism, B, the letter B, is nothing but letter mean in, like in English you say in the name of God. In Arabic, B, Ism, which means in, B stand for B, or stand, sorry, for N. In the name of God. So this is B. Let me write it for you on the screen. B, which is stand for in, as we said, and now ism, as we see it here. B ism, in the name of God. So B is not part of the word, it's a letter just to make in. Alright? So this is the correct way. But in the miracles of the Quran, they did not calculate the letter A, alif, because simply it doesn't show there. But the fact it doesn't show there because they delete it on purpose. Why they delete it? The Muslim, they say we delete it because this is a verse we repeat it always, and if we say bi ism, it's not nice. You know, the Muslim, they recite, they sing the Quran, so they say Bismillahir Rahman. Okay, but when I say bi ism, it doesn't make the sound good. Will destroy the whole song. So they took off the alif to make a song, which means they corrupt the language for the sake of their Quran. But as you see, this is the Quran as it is in front of you. As an example, when the angel came to Muhammad, I think all of you know the story, right? When the angel came to Muhammad and told him read. By the way, we can find that same word ism in many verses. See, ism. This is the correct way with the alif. But if we go to the chapter of Al-Alaq, if you remember, when the angel came to Muhammad, he told him, read in the name of your God. Do you remember that verse? If we go, let us see the Arabic. Look, this is bi-ism correctly. It's exactly the same as bism. You see it? With alif. Bi-ism. Iqra bism rabbika alladhi khalaq. Bi-ism. So in the chapter 1 in the Quran, it's coming as bism without alif. But this is not a correct way. This is a fabricated way, just to make it fit for the song. Here, it's fit with the song, so no problem. So we don't change it. You get the point? So if it's fit, then we let it go. If it doesn't fit, we change it. The Muslim, they say to you, well, the Quran is above the grammatical rules of Arabic. This is false. The Quran came after the Arabic. It's not the Quran who created Arabic. So in the chapter 1 verse number 1, it says bism, when in fact it is as you see here, bism, bi-ism with alif. So when they calculate the miracles of the Quran, they did not calculate the alif. But this is false. This is why we cannot trust the language of the Quran. So if you learn to write the word bism this way in Arabic, this is wrong. However, if you write it now in Arabic this way, nobody will dare to say to you it's wrong, because it's in the Quran. The wrong in the Quran is a holy wrong. You know what I mean? So this is how it is in front of you in the Quran. This is how the word bi-ism. So what happened? They took it off. Actually, we can go and show you a fatwa. You know, this is a fatwa website. They are saying we deleted the. Somebody is asking why you are deleting the alif from the word bism, bismillah, in the Quran, huh? And do this have anything to do with the number 19? So this guy here he have a suspicion about the lie. So they said to him, well, it's repeated because it's deleted because this is something we repeat a lot. All right. We استغني عنها, you know, we trash it. Why? Because it is connected to the letter B when you pronounce it, and in the writing, and for the we use it very much. We keep saying Bismillah, Bismillah, but a false excuse. So what do you mean it's connected for the letter B? But we just showed you a verse where the letter B is appearing, right? How come you did not delete this one? It's connected to the letter B. You know, so either this one is slipped from their lies, they forgot about it, or you know, like God wanted us to have it to show you the proofs, because people will not believe me unless I show you, right? And this is from the Quran, as you see. Bism. Same for Ar-Rahman. Like when they calculate here the miracles, all right, they calculate the word Ar-Rahman. This is alif, al, hold on, after al-ha there is alif. They jump from the alif to letter mim. There is no, but where's the alif? The alif is gone. There is alif here, and there is alif here, which mean the numbers will change to 21, and that two letters more, one letter more will destroy, like it's 19 now, right? So by adding letter a here, that miracle destroyed. Now we have two letters is missing, not only one, which make it 21 letters, and their miracle became shish kebab. Now somebody will say to you, where is you got the word, the letter alif in the Rahman? It's there in front of you. Let me show you. It's just in the screen. This one, it does not, it's not taken off. It is there. And this is really amazing how they can do this deception. The letter alif is there in Ar-Rahman. If you go to the verse, all right, look with me. You will notice here, this is the word Ar-Rahman. All right. You will notice here the little tiny, let me see if this color will not blind you. I hope not. You see this letter here? This is alif. This is the letter a. It's there. It's written in an artistic way, that's all. But when they calculate the numbers, they took it off. At least here it doesn't appear at all. They delete it. So I can let them, I can give you an excuse. But why you did not show it in this here, in this alif here? What the reason? Because they are liars. As simple as that. You see it? It's here. The alif here, it doesn't show, so I will let it go. But correctly, it's there. I will give them an excuse, I mean, but still it's wrong, because it is bi-ism, as we showed you in the chapter of 96. It says iqra bi-ismi rabbika, not bism. This is the correct way, because either it is bi-ism with alif or without alif. It cannot be both. Otherwise this language will have something funny. It's the same word in the name, same exact word. How come one's come with the 3 letters and one come with 4 letters, as we showed you? They delete it for the sake of singing it. But now here we have the alif there in front of us. But when they calculate the what they call the miracle of number 19, they did not add the alif. So this is one of the benefit of the knowledge about Arabic. And actually look, just to show you the deception, the same page, the same web page, they are showing us the word bi-ism as as 4 letters. Look in the front of your eyes. So the word bi-ism once is calculated as actually here they do not calculate the letters. Here they calculate the words, which is very funny. But you see it in the same website. This is how the word Let me try to show you both of them. I will shrink the page. Okay, maybe I can get them both in the screen. Here we go. You see here it's 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letters for the word bism. This is the word bism, is 1 letter ba, and then alif, and then sa, and then m. Bism are 4 letters. The same word in the same page in the same website. Deception is the game of Islam. So I hope this will explain to you why it's very important to know Arabic. Like in the other day we saw brother David Wood. He was debating a Muslim, Shabir Ali, right? And he was telling him well, in the Quran it says to prove that the gospel is exist and was correct in the time of Muhammad. He told him, well, it says بين يديه. بين يديه. Okay, how someone like David he know what بين يديه mean? There's no way, unless someone who speak Arabic he taught him this, whoever that Arabic, not necessarily me. I don't want to say it's me. So بين يديه. How in the world you will know that بين يديه mean what is between his hands? Because in the English translation doesn't say that. This is the word, the sentence. بين يديه. بين يديه mean what is between now, between his hand. If you read the translation doesn't say that. It says what is what was before what was before him. What was before him. Chapter 2 verse number 97. You can change the translation anyone you want. Yusuf Ali, Shakir Ali, Shakir doesn't matter. All of them they lie about it. See, verifying that which is before it. It doesn't say that. It says what is between your hand. So how someone like David or Sam Shamoun or anyone will know that this is mean between his hands unless he speak Arabic? They have to learn it from someone he speak Arabic, and that will be an Arabic Christian. It doesn't matter who, he, me, whoever. So this is the benefit of knowing Arabic, because that can destroy a lot of claims. Like when you say, there's a huge difference between saying between his hands, and this is about the gospel, and saying what came before it. Because between his hand, it's mean the Muslim claim about the gospel to be corrupt. It's a false, because he confirm it. How you confirm something is corrupt? So when the Muslim says the Bible is corrupt, corrupt when? If you are confirming it in your time, corrupt after you came, why you let that happen? So the Muslim should have right now the real gospel. This is why knowing the real meaning is extremely important, and there is no way to know it unless you speak Arabic. And this is why what we do is extremely important for people like you. With my respect to everybody, there is no way to know without our help. Most of people who debate Muslims, even those who claim to be scholars, they learn from Arabic Christians, and they take from them, and then they deliver to the Muslims. And that's very good, and we are happy to do and to help everybody. But in the same time, we would like to see people helping us in our mission. Invite us to your church to teach. I'm willing to go in person to any church in the world, as long I will not go to be arrested in the airport. All right, so invite me to your church. I will be happy to go, and for free. You see, there's many of those claim to be ministers. They will not go to a church unless they will ask you what kind of hotel you will give us, how much donation you will give us. They call it donation, but the fact they are charging you. They put conditions. We need a car, we need a driver, we need etc. What I do is for free. Invite me to your church, and you will not pay a penny. I will pay even for my food. And if you don't want to find me a place to sleep in, just get me a couch in the church. I will sleep in it, and I will take a shower in the church. I'm sure they have a shower there. What more I can do? So talk to your church. Let us do the work for the Lord. Help us in our mission. And again, if you are seeking learning Arabic, don't forget to subscribe to our page. We have a different page in YouTube. It's called the account name Arab for Christ. Alright, search for that. Actually, I'm going to post the link underneath of the video so you can see it. So search for Arab for Christ, and this is where we are posting our video to learn Arabic. And feel free to share with your friends and tell them about what we do. And if you like to donate for us, our mission, please, your donation is very much needed. As you see, we need to do many things, but I'm very limited because very